What's going on, guys? I'm your host, Denny Paz, for this episode, Squad Sox Season 4, Episode 7. I got my co-host over here. I got Chase, a.k.a. half of the 48 crew, the
What
boys
is good?
duo, 40. Our special guest for the evening today, for y'all, whatever time y'all want to watch this, we got a very special guest all the way out in Cali, MACDUBZ. How you feeling, bro?
Yo, weed. Let's pop it.
Yes,
Let's pop
sir.
it.
So let's talk about this weed.
Yeah?
Weed real quick. So
Oh,
is that just like a staple, I guess, in your brand right now?
I mean, I've been smoking weed since I was fucking in high school, like middle school, man. I used to grow weed back in high school.
Sheesh, goddamn.
Yeah, bro.
Are we allowed to talk about this?
We are now.
There we go.
We shot this in Cali, remember?
Yeah.
There you go.
So let's talk about the name MACDUBZ. How did that come about? How'd you get introduced to the scene and everything? Let's talk about your upcomings.
Yeah. Well, first off, I went to my first event when I was about 15, 16, EDC 2010 at the Coliseum in LA.
That was your first event?
That was my first event ever.
Shit.
My first artist I got to see was 12th Planet.
Oh, hell
The
yeah.
Dawn, bro.
Back when the smog days,
Mm-hmm.
2009, 2010 era.
Damn.
That was some good shit back then. That hooked me onto dubstep since then. It's day one, and it just
Crazy.
took off. And I've been in. I used to play guitar a lot when I was younger, so I've been in music. I've been around music my whole life.
Hell yeah.
And I basically wanted to take it a little bit further once I got a little older and kind of got more comfortable with stuff, because I used to fool around on my friend's computer and my cousin's computer too, when they used to produce in like Logic and FL Studio and all that stuff. So they would show me some stuff, and I just couldn't learn either of those DAWs. I was like, okay, Ableton it is. So and then I got Ableton I've only been producing 2.5 years.
Okay.
3 years will be in September.
There we go.
Yeah. It's a fucking grind, dude. There's so many fucking talented people out here.
Yeah.
It's hard to keep up with everyone. It's like
honestly,
you'll see one name pop up, and then you're just like, bro, who is this? Like, how is he like this good? I've like never heard of him. And then like next week, it's somebody else who's like, where the fuck did you come from?
Right.
Exactly.
But we
so
love to see
like,
it. We love to see it.
honestly, dude, we love to see the growth in the community. And so the reason why I chose MACDUBZ, I was really stoned. Me and all my homies were in a stoner circle, and we were all just like bullshitting and be like, yeah, what would our names be if we were like fucking producers? And I just came up with MACDUBZ because like I like burgers. Yeah.
Mac
I
and
just
Dub. There we go.
Yeah. I used to eat a lot of Big Macs as a kid.
Dude.
So
That's
I
funny.
guess it just kind of like clicked in my head like,
Yeah.
I don't know. Well, I might rebrand later down the road. Who knows?
Yeah. So whenever you play this is so corny. I'm sorry, but if you ever play a double, do you call it a Mac double?
Yeah.
Mac double drop.
Yeah.
There you go.
Sheesh. Oh my god.
And then when I do a triple, it's a 3x3.
Oh my god.
All right. So because I feel like that's is that like an In-N-Out reference? I feel like that was.
Yeah.
Okay, so whenever you see In-N-Out slander on your timeline, what is your reaction? Bro.
So what, you think it's the best or what?
For
In-N-Out's
a
goated.
Cali person, it's goated. But for other people who come and try and say it's like, you just haven't lived here long enough.
Exactly. It's like it's like one of us Texans going. Like,
You get accustomed to it.
It's like one of us
Right.
Texans going up there and going like, bro, where's Waterburger?
Where's
at?
Whataburger?
Yo, I need to try that shit when I come to Texas,
It's so
dog.
good.
Man, I heard so much about it.
I'll just say this: if you're used to your burgers from In-N-Out, as soon as you see a burger from Waterburger, you're gonna be like, "What the fuck is this?" It's like now I see why y'all so big.
I'm dead.
I'm dead, yo.
Everything's bigger in Texas, boy.
Bro,
Everything in Texas is bigger.
you ask for a medium sized drink, they bust.
Oh,
out
that's
for-
not medium, bro. That's not
No.
medium.
You ever go to Sonic and ask for like the Route 40 drinks?
Bro, they actually have a couple Sonics close to me. And I went to one, I think it was last week. Bro, I've never
You never had it?
had Sonic until then.
Oh shit.
No.
Jeez.
That's
Yeah.
Bro, trust me.
I was...
whenever you go there and you get a slush, ask for a Route 40 size.
Oh my god.
Really?
44.
So is it a Route 4?
Route 40.
It's Route 40. So basically,
44.
it's not. It's the size. It's the size of a cup.
Okay.
These hoes are massive.
It's the biggest size they have. It's cute.
Yes.
Holy shit.
You think the large is big? Imagine something like almost twice the size of that.
Oh,
Yeah, it's
man.
crazy.
So whenever, if you find your favorite slush from there, just go and ask for a Route
The
40.
blueberry one.
A blueberry Route 40 slush, and it's just shit you
Yeah.
not.
The blueberry is gas.
It is.
I don't think I've ever had that one.
It's gas.
Yeah, it's big gas.
I like their
They
nerd
put like
ones.
little candy things in there.
Oh, maybe
The nerd
do
one?
they have different
Yeah.
flavored nerd ones?
Mhm.
Okay, then I've had those. I haven't had blueberry. though.
Yeah.
My girlfriend, she
Yeah.
gets the mango cream slush with blue raspberry.
Oh, shit.
like,
Ooh.
pops. Yeah. She.
I'm big on food. I'm big on food and like that sounds fucking.
It's a mango cream slush with a few blue raspberry pumps in it, so like the flavoring, whatever. And that's what she gets. And I'm just like, how do you know this? And well, she's.
Bro, that
Like a
sounds
custom
gas.
It is. It is. I'll DM you like the list of the order for the next time you ever go down there.
That sounds so gas.
Because whenever I tried it, I was like, "Where? How have I not known about this?" She's like, "Baby, trust me, Brad. Like, I got the whole secret menu." It's like, I'm older than you. How do you know more of me than me?
I'm trying
But
to
yeah.
think, what? Yeah, I think Whataburger is probably the most known Texas.
No, it is.
Food
It
place.
is.
Texas barbecue too.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, there's like different restaurants, but like in terms of like fast food and like names, it's Whataburger here in Texas. But
Yeah,
whenever,
that's a big one.
yeah, whenever you come down over here, trust me, it's like I'm gonna tell you, like get this, add this, take out that, come out with a burger like this thick, probably the size of like your whole head, and that's
Yo,
that's
I'm
average.
down.
That's average.
I'm down.
That's
I'm down as fuck.
I just want to see his reaction to when he sees like this, like he picks up the bag. He's like, "Bro, they have a whole ass baby in here." The size of the bag or the weight of the bag.
The goals just fall straight through the bag. So they have a chicken strip sandwich that's buffalo and ranch right now, and it's delicious.
But I
Yeah.
mean,
Yeah.
it's nothing too special. It's like just cheese.
Oh
Buffalo.
no, it's something
We got
special.
Cane's
it's
out here.
delicious.
Yeah,
Cane's is
you guys
good.
have Cane's?
Cane
Cane's
Yeah.
slaps.
good.
Cane slaps. Cane slaps.
Cane slaps.
Yeah, I
Bro,
don't
it's
like
the
people that
sauce,
don't like
man.
Cane's.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
The sauce, bro.
Fuck the coleslaw. Get the extra toast and an extra sauce. Gold.
Wait, extra toast and toasted toast.
Toasted toast.
Extra
They don't already
toasty.
toast.
Or no, Alex,
Extra toasted. okay.
Alex was talking to me about that. Whenever I was on FaceTime with him, he was
Valent?
talking about that. I was like, "You can get toast toasted." It's like, is
Valent?
it already toasted?
Alex Valent?
Yeah.
Oh.
How the fuck are we? Let's talk about music, bro.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
We always go to food.
So you said okay. So you said
No, I got a question. I got a question.
All right.
So, if you had to pick some inspirations from either your mixing or your producing, who would you say?
It's a good question. Well, a lot of my inspiration comes from really dark, gloomy, and I have like a heavy metal background. I used to play heavy metal. I was in metal bands growing up. But as producer-wise, who influenced me is like Sudden Death, Murda, Samplifier, AD, all the old Monsters guys. When I decide to make rhythm, that's what I kind of go for. Honestly, those are pretty much it. I don't really have many influences. I just really like dark and heavy stuff, like in your face.
Yeah.
All my production style is very aggressive. It's always been aggressive. Fuck a mix down, honestly. But I just get it clean.
Yeah.
That's it. And I'm all self-taught. I didn't take any lessons from nobody.
That's awesome.
Building everything from the ground up. It's just hard, man.
Yeah.
There's so many talented people out here. You just gotta. It only takes that like one song. Oh, and also
I saw
Midnight
Midnight
Tea.
Tea.
I was gonna ask that. Yeah.
As soon as I saw Midnight and then the horns, I was like, "Is that Midnight T-shirt?" Yep.
Yeah. Fucking Midnight Tea is one of my really good friends. It's a close personal friend of mine.
Yeah.
And
Let's talk about that stream.
Yeah. Oh.
Because when I saw that, I was so impressed. I was like, "That's awesome."
Yeah, dude, that shit was insane, dude. Like he asked me last minute to join that. I was like,
Of
"Are you
course.
fucking
Yes.
kidding?" Like, I went straight away and recorded my set.
Sheesh. Yeah.
Yeah. I hit up the
just got
homies over at
goosebumps.
yeah, dude. I hit up the homie who has like a full 4-deck setup in his garage. I was like, yo, I need to record.
Yeah.
I need to record here, bro. Like this is for like midnight tea. Like I need this to be
That's
like
awesome.
I need this like now.
Money too.
Fuck, I wish.
Yeah, that's awesome. When I saw that,
Yeah,
when I
man.
saw you announce it, I was like, "That's big.
That's
That's
massive.
awesome."
Yeah, bro. That was like one of the biggest things for my musical career. Like playing alongside Midnight Tea, Code Pandorum, COD Dubs.
Yeah. Yeah, I went.
And
I went
Advance.
back. I didn't watch it live, but I was able to go on YouTube and watch it back, and I watched
Yeah.
the whole. It was pretty sweet.
They took off the rest of the videos though, it looks like. I don't
Oh,
know,
did they?
but nah. That's okay. I mean if you saw it, you got to see it.
Yeah, right. Yeah, I
It was
saw
like
it
one
while
of
it
those,
was
you know,
up.
If you
Yeah.
know, you know.
Hell
That was
yeah.
pretty
That
cool.
shit was so much fun, dude. Like if I could we're planning on doing a lot of those
Hell
actually.
yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah. I'm actually a moderator in his Discord and like a moderator on his Twitch, and we like bounce off ideas with each other. And like we were talking about like all these different ideas that we have for Twitch, and like it's just crazy, man. Like we're planning on doing those type of like live stream events like throughout the year.
Hell yeah.
Because
So-
it's
so-
still nice to have one. Like even with shows,
Yeah.
like, coming
Yeah,
back, it's
for
still
sure.
nice to have.
Like it's a nice break in between shows where you can see like a virtual show and like still have the same kind of feeling to it.
Yeah.
But then when a show comes around, you'd be like, oh shit.
An actual
Like
show.
I'm excited.
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like the Twitch community is going to grow a lot though.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
Compared to where it was last year, as soon as like everything
Mhm.
started, everything grew like exponentially.
Yeah. That's definitely a huge plus, especially for artists too.
Because it
Like,
still gives
to
you
do-
a way to like interact and still connect with the fans and whatever.
Exactly. Like Midnight, I like exact like if I don't know if you guys pop into like Fun Cases streams a lot, but like he does like a lot of like interactive stuff with the chat. Same with Midnight Tea on some occasions, because what Midnight Tea does is like he likes to grab people who like who are in the Discord and play games a lot, and then he'll like bring you in, kind of like this is like a stepping stone. Like you're now part of the fucking group now that you're playing a game with him. You're part of the group now.
As soon as like for Midnight too, as soon as like I heard him like sample like Borderlands, I was like, all right, I know this guy's like a huge nerd. I'm not gonna do it. But
Yeah, a lot of when I make my music, it's a lot of based around like storytelling. So I got that from him. He does a lot of that.
Yeah,
And his sample selection
Midnight
is on
Tea's
A-Par.
music. It's insane.
It's so good, dude.
His writing is crazy.
okay, so
Hey, but his secret sauce is the weed.
there you
Is
go.
the weed?
It's the weed. It's the weed, bro.
Jeez.
That's why weed just comes back, bro. It's gonna come back full circle in this episode.
That's a secret. What about? Wait for it.
Wait for it.
Dabs.
Ooh. Oh.
What if, is that like the double secret sauce or what? Jeez.
a little mini rig.
Yeah, the recycler.
It's like we just pull out the little showcase one. Just a little song.
Hell yeah, man.
Yes, sir.
Fuck.
I call this dude
Pick up
slander.
later.
This is my cap. I call him slander.
Ooh.
Okay, so we were talking about this earlier before. You said
Yeah.
on the 15th of this month, everything in California starts to open back up. Okay, so do you think it's gonna be rough at first? Like, do you think people that have just been focusing like on production and making music that haven't like touched decks in a while, do you think it's gonna be kind of rough at first, and then like everybody gets like in the swing of things? Like rating the crowd is like a whole other aspect that like here in Texas we were fortunate enough to work that shit out back in like December.
Yeah.
So how do you think the first few shows like back are gonna be like for artists and the people attending?
Well, there are some shows that are going on in like Orange County because Huntington Beach doesn't give a fuck.
Yeah.
And the only company that's playing like throwing shows right now is Wasted.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
They recently just had Ominous, Bomber. It was just like I heard it was insane. And then the previous week they had Megalodon, Lax, and Blank Face.
Jeez.
And then the previous one that I went to was Bandles, Sisto, Fatal, and Clown.
That's dope.
So I only went to one, but I think as time goes on, and the LA scene kind of like heals itself, things are gonna start taking off again.
Yeah.
Dude, it's gonna be like over here where it's like every week it's like some massive like what is it, like a massive like artist, and you're just like, bro, it's like, can we stop? Like my bank account kind of hurts right now, but it's like, don't stop because like we're growing. Right. But it's gonna be good. It's gonna be like a good, I guess, resurgence is what.
Yeah, I'm excited to see what happens the rest of this year because we've been without shows for almost 2 years.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, and we haven't seen any of our friends for over a year and a half.
Right.
So getting back together with everybody under one roof, that's what it's all about.
Yep. Yep.
And the music, and getting together with fans, and getting together with like all the close homies and just raging, man. That's it.
Yep. Yeah, I'm glad that we're back to normal because I missed that a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, dude. Honestly, fucking tore us all apart.
So,
for real.
Since you guys have been without shows for like almost 2 years now, like what is like the most like or one of the more memorable things for like either playing a show, playing it like a live stream, being in a like live stream chat, or just at a show? Like what's something that really stood out like to you?
Whenever I played in front of a crowd, I have to get belligerently faded first before I do anything. Yeah. Like, I have such high social anxiety, it's retarded. Like, it's bad. So, like, I have to be medicated all the time when I'm at a show to even to function. Yeah. So, when I go up on stage, I'm freaking out, low-key. One, I hate talking on the bike. And two, I never look up from the decks.
That's Andy.
Yeah, that's Andy a lot, dude. That is Andy.
Oh my god.
I just don't like hearing my voice. I don't.
See, and then we got this motherfucker over here that's just, he doesn't know how to put the mic down.
Hey, I'm getting better. 1, 2, 3.
And then next song.
1, 2, 1.
And he's still violently high. Like he'll hit like 3-4 times before play. He's
dude, same. Yeah. Honestly, like I'll get a fucking like I'll have a homie of mine like roll up like two blunts and we'll smack that real quick.
Mm-hmm.
No problem.
No problem. In the green room.
Huh?
So I need a honey collector in the green room.
A honey
collector.
For real. That's what I want. That's what I'm gonna have.
Bro, my writer is the simplest thing on this earth.
Oh shit. Weed.
Rolling paper and a
weed. Weed. I'll bring my own piece and a bucket of Modelo.
There you go.
That's it. That's it.
Now, how big is the bucket?
About 6 beers.
Okay.
You're about to say something.
I need a bucket.
See, for me, it's just water. I just feel weird still asking like people on my writer. It's like, am I allowed to have this? I was like, I'll just get water.
I just need Starbucks.
It's either Modelo or a bottle of Jameson.
See, I want a bottle.
Ooh. Jeez. I'm whenever we go down to San Antonio for the 800 one, I'm gonna be like, all right, I'm gonna need this bottle. I'm gonna need this bottle. I'm gonna need that bottle. Fuck it, I would take one of like George's bottles on my rider and some water.
I just need dabs and Starbucks. I'll be straight.
Imagine putting Starbucks
right?
on your rider.
Yeah, my whole order.
Huh?
My whole order.
My whole order.
Your rider, my bad.
I want a venti mocha frap,
Jeez.
extra whipped cream with chocolate sauce.
Jeez.
And 2 pumps of vanilla espresso.
Ooh.
Or some shit.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Ooh.
2 straws.
And 2 straws.
In case I lose one.
You
gotta be prepared. Yeah.
It's like fuck the extra USBs in case you forget them or you lose them. I just need 2 straws.
Bro, Dizzy was 5 minutes late to the Houston show, and I was like, and Vanessa was standing there, and I was like, why don't I have my USB? She was like, go up there. I was like, I don't have my USB.
See,
and then I looked up, and then he was already on there. I was like, see, I would have played like 4.5 minutes.
Not even. You probably would have played 1 song. It's like, all right, get off.
I looked up, and he was already there, and I was like, damn, too late.
Well, yeah, I can't wait until like everything just goes back to normal. Even
honestly, dude,
because I know a lot of like over there. I think, well, I'm not sure because I know Cali is basically its own country as well,
bro.
Because like if a show or something gets announced like in one city, like people probably like up like in the same state. It's like, oh, that's too far for me because it's like 4 or 5 hours away.
Bro, people mob.
Yeah.
People mob. Yeah.
So I know one of the things going on over there is the Park and Rave series, I think, by Insomniac.
Yeah, they were doing that for a while. I don't know if they still are though.
Dude, that's sad. I actually enjoyed the drive-in raves. Those were fun, dude. Did you ever get a chance to go to one?
Mm-hmm.
I've never gone to one. Never had any interest to.
They're actually fun. You can just take whatever you want to eat, bring your fucking like Trulies, your Modelos or whatever. Bring
How much were the tickets out there for you guys for drive-in raves?
Wait, for what?
Drive-in raves.
How much?
They're like 40.
$400.
40.
400
Yours?
for us.
Oh my god.
Per car.
What?
And four people. Okay, so 100 each. You four per person. Four per car,
each?
Can you do 6 in a car?
Well, how many? As long as the car can fit in the space.
But still.
Yeah.
400 for the whole ticket.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Yeah. No,
So
now I see why it wasn't appealing over there. Jeez.
Mm-hmm.
Over here it was like, I think it was like 60 for the driver and then like 40 for the passengers. And
they charge the driver more.
Yeah.
So you gotta pay gas and you gotta pay extra for the ticket.
Yeah, and we're using your car. So you're paying for the slot.
And I threw up in the back seat. Sorry. I'm not cleaning
Yeah,
it
so
up.
fuck that. Yeah, fuck all that.
Yeah, but no, what if they were like prices like how they are over here?
Yeah,
I would
like normal, like probably like normal show prices. Yeah, I might consider going, but $400.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, no, that's kill.
Not even.
That's a fucking 3-day festival ticket right there.
It
yeah,
is.
facts.
Wait, have any like fest or anything like been announced over there yet or no?
Nope.
Nothing.
Nothing.
Damn.
This feels so weird.
Well, the only thing is hard summer.
True, but that's not until like what, later in the year?
July.
Well,
Okay, so
it
it's
has the
one.
word summer in it, Danny. You fucking dumbass. What am I thinking? That's the word summer.
I mean,
Later in the year? Like no. It's in the summer.
it is technically later in the year.
Yeah.
But I was thinking like September, even though I had the word summer in it.
Yeah, it's your fault.
Yeah, I'm an idiot. Don't
I don't think anything's been announced except for hard summer in SoCal, really.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're still trying to get everything back together.
Meanwhile, we're over here, just like our own little country, just running around and shit.
Yeah. Be
was...
thankful you guys are in Florida.
Yeah.
Wait,
Yeah.
what's wrong with Florida? They shut
Everything.
They shut everything back down, and they still open.
They're still open, but they never closed.
It's just, yeah.
Jeez. I think we did it at the right time, at least. I think.
Oh,
Sort
man.
of.
Because now
we kind of were at the same point, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know, because I
Yeah.
feel like I don't ever know what the outcome could have been if we would have done something different.
No, I know.
Yeah, true. All I know is that a lot of artists just want to come down here for some reason.
Huh, because we're open.
Bro, I've been talking to fucking Adrian about coming down to fucking Texas for so long now.
Hell yeah.
It's hard, dude.
It's bound to happen.
It's
at some
hard
point.
though.
It's gonna
just
happen.
because
Yeah.
everybody wants to. Even like the locals, they're just like, bro, let me get on a lineup. And it's like
Yeah.
people out of state. It's like, bro, let me get on a lineup.
Yeah.
It's hard, dude. It's hard. And I can see how
Jesus over here is like, let me get on lineup. I'm like, no. You had your shot.
Man.
Okay, back to music.
Yeah. What's good?
If you were to play a festival,
I was gonna say the collab. Who would you? Who are
Okay.
somebody that? Because you know how we were talking about like how there's so many like talented artists right now, and it
Yeah.
seems like there's always like somebody like insane just popping up like either like once every other week or like like once a month. Out of like
Literally.
everybody that's like came out right now, who is somebody that you would want to collab with? If you're big
Like,
on
I prob-
collabs, because I know.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty big on collabs too, but I've been stacking up on my solo stuff a lot. But collab wise, anybody like who's upcoming that like I've been listening to a lot, It Lives from Germany.
Mm-hmm.
Insane
I think I've
producer.
heard of them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he just played on the Grand Fest for Full Flex.
Okay, that's where I heard it from.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so It Lives is one for sure. Nerve is another one.
I think it came like the Grindfest before. Was it Nerve? No, it was Deer. Never mind. Nerve. I've heard of him. He's insane.
Yeah,
he's insane.
Super good. Another one who I've been dying to collab with is Level. He's a real good friend of mine too. Very good friend of mine. Been wanting to collab with him for a long time, but like this man is so busy, it's ridiculous.
Yeah.
I definitely want to get a collab with Midnight T though.
Oof.
That's the big one. That's the big one for me.
That'd be insane.
That'd be a nice
Yeah.
one.
Yeah.
Sheesh.
Because he's like such a big part of like my inspiration and like the why I make music.
Right.
And stuff like that. But another one would be like Blank Space or Sisto. Yeah, those right off the bat.
Yeah.
If I could get a collab with those people right now, I'd do it in a second.
Right.
Just typing in, sending stems right now. But I feel like that's like the annoying part of like collabing. It's like, all right, you get the stems, you send out the project, you send like a rough whip with the stems, and then just waiting on them to send it back, and it's like, oh, you get it back, and it's like, oh, now I don't have like any free time. It's a process.
Mm-hmm.
Unless like it's two people that are just
Close.
have no. It's like if it's two people that have like free time at the same time, it's like then progress is gonna be made on it. But other than that, it's like it's always
It usually takes a while to get everything done.
Yeah. Especially with everything opening back up now.
Mm-hmm. Because people are going to be taking a lot of shows, and they're not going to have much time to do like tracks with people. They just got to keep grinding and grinding and grinding.
Yep. Yeah. Even if it's like on the free time that they have whenever they get back at the hotel or go into like a different state, it's probably just going to be like solo stuff.
Yeah.
So it sucks that we probably won't see collabs for like a little bit, but it's cool to see that the reason for it is just because everybody's just on the grind. For sure.
I think that you guys will see a lot of collabs that are coming to life that have been done during quarantine a lot.
Yeah.
Myself included, I have a lot of collabs that I have just sitting
in the vault.
I'm just waiting for the right time to do it because
there you go.
A lot of the what the thing is, what this pandemic has taught me and some people that I know that are producers is that tracks that were like dropped during the pandemic won't get as much notice as the ones that do now.
Right.
Because everything matters now that everything started to come back open.
They'll be played more.
I can see that.
Yeah.
And a lot of the newer tracks that come out will get played out more.
Correct.
Will get more recognition for that. Because everybody was in their so goddamn like head all the time and like thinking about like, oh fuck, what's gonna happen now? Am I gonna get sick and shit like that?
Toilet paper.
Yeah, exactly. Bro, fucking hand sanitizer.
Right. You want to squirt?
$5.
Oh, no.
You want to squirt? $5.
People at festival, I'm like, I don't know what's in that.
What is that? I don't know.
Why does it burn?
Yeah.
So, festival question. So, if you were to play a festival, what festival would it be?
Lost Lands.
100%.
Oh yeah.
100%.
Even if it's like at some random just some random like tent section at an RV, bro. Those things, they go off.
Yeah,
they go off.
I don't know why they bring so much production in an RV, but dude, they just go off for no reason.
Bro, there's one stage at Electric Forest that's like a bus. One of those art cars is like a bus. Mm-hmm. I would love to play in one of those things. This looks so much fun, dude, and it has like the production inside it.
Because even who was it? No, it wasn't Dev.
Well, obviously it's Insomniac, so they go all out.
Because even like those, like even like let's say at like EDC or like some of the bigger festivals, they'll have like the little like art cars like in the back corners, and even then it's like one of those. It's like, bro, like even just playing for the people that like just randomly pass by, just having that cool ass production behind you.
Dude, EDC 2018, I saw a back-to-back set with MACDUBZ and Jack Daniels.
Jeez.
Yeah, on an art car.
That's crazy.
Random.
Hell yeah.
See? It's weird because like thinking about that right now, it's just like, what? Wait, no, was it them two? Who did? Because I remember MACDUBZ did a back-to-back with somebody recently on Insomniac. Who the fuck did he do?
Oh, I don't know.
Probably Jack Daniels, probably.
I think so. Because as soon as he said it, I was like, that sounds super familiar.
Yeah. They did that at EDC 2018 on one of the art cars. That was one of the craziest sets I've ever seen. Oh, yeah. Better than whoever was playing at base stage right now. I was glued. That was like, all right, I need my rhythm fix. He says, we'll do it. because I don't know who the fuck was playing on bass pod at the time, but I was like, I don't really care for that person.
Yeah.
It's also seeing. It's also gonna be cool seeing like all the smaller artists that could easily I guess outspin or deserve the recognition that they weren't getting before, just because everybody was constantly getting the big artists were constantly getting repeated and flushed out, and it's not really giving a chance for the smaller people. They're the ones that are actually getting their time to shine now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I feel like that. What Excision's done, or Subsidia has helped the underground community a lot, because he put on so many underground artists on those compilations.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, and I feel like he, as a curator for Lost Lands and Base Canyon, he should have a side stage for some of the people who had Subsidia releases, so that it could give them some time to shine while the big dogs are on the big stages.
Yeah,
that'd be dope. The Subsidia stage, and then the two
exactly. And have a section for each kind of genre.
Yeah, that'd be dope.
That would be sick.
So you said that everything that you've learned so far in terms of production has been self-taught.
Yep.
So was it really was it intimidating at first whenever you sat down, opened up Ableton, and you're just all right, now what do I do?
It wasn't so much like that. It was because the reason why is because I had a lot of homies who would show me stuff on Ableton before I actually got it. So it was kind of I knew the fundamentals how to do it, but then I went to YouTube to find an introduction to fucking Ableton and shit like that.
Yeah.
Wooly gives a really good fucking description on how to use Ableton.
Oh yeah.
So I learned from that video how to use it properly, and then I just kind of just went gung ho.
Dope.
The rest is history.
There you go.
Oh yeah.
So no really hard
intimidating or fear factor.
Yeah, it wasn't that intimidating to get started with, because I been like I said before, I've been around music my whole life.
Sure.
So hearing these different sounds and kind of pushing them together, kind of makes sense.
Yeah.
After a while, if you get stuck in the studio for a little bit, do your ears get trippy? Is it hard to focus on what you're listening to or what you're trying to
No.
No.
What's good about using Ableton is that with all DAWs, you can solo out channels, so you can literally listen to whatever you're trying to do. I work on mainly my monitor, my studio monitors that I have. I only use these for if I want to get mixed down just perfect. But mainly I just use my monitors for the most part for all of our production. But yeah, I do sometimes my ears are
yeah,
time to take a break.
Yeah, and I'll just go outside on my patio here, just smoke a bowl, and then come back.
Yeah,
wrap it up.
So what would you say is the most difficult part in producing for you?
Mix downs. And mastering is not that hard. All you have to do is just boost shit. It's the big thing for me is getting everything at a correct level and kind of mixing it so it's at a clean. It not necessarily has to be loud, but as long as it's clean, you can hear everything equally,
right?
And your side chain is all correct, and how you place and honestly, it's all about placement too. Where you place your instruments and you place your samples really do go into a factor of okay, what am I trying to do with this song? What am I trying to do with this one? Make them two together, kind of combine two styles. That's what I do a lot, is combine styles, and just kind of mix and master everything as you go. That's what I do. I mix down all my tracks as I go down. So it's I don't have to do so much at the end.
Okay.
Yeah. I can see that. It's a workflow thing that you guys have. It's just something you have to adapt to.
Yeah.
And Ableton's a lot easier to do that. I don't know about FL, but I know they have a whole fucking mixer thing. That's just crazy. But with Ableton, it's just so easy. You just go to your channel, just lower the volume, raise the volume, and just kind of and then use your automation correctly to get everything in and out to get it level and sit nice. Doesn't matter if the sound of the song is loud, as long as the drums are booming and you hear the sound and it's nice sub bass. Yeah, fat snare and a sub bass to sidechain to the kick and snare.
You're
Boom.
golden. You're golden.
Yeah.
See, I wanted to ask, like, because I know in Ableton, it's known for having like a pretty good workflow, but then there's people like in FL. There's like, oh well, this is like a lot easier, but you want to say
FL is a lot more user friendly.
yes, but Ableton has a better workflow.
Yep.
So for the people trying to argue about that, shut the fuck up. No, I'm kidding.
Please shut the fuck up. Just make music.
Yeah, it's like whatever DAW you feel comfortable producing in, just do it.
Yeah,
like
it's not
your
a
needs.
it's not a war.
Exactly.
It's not a war. Just have fun with it, man. Like, it's not so hard.
A war's fun.
War is fun, though. I have to admit, it is fun. But DAW wars, it's kind of stupid.
Yeah, it's dumb.
It's like
Just make music.
It's
You're
unnecessary.
arguing. It's like a pointless argument that that leads to the same results.
It's going to keep on going circle and circle and circle and circle.
It's like at the end of the day, it's like you make a song. This DAW makes a song. This one makes a song. Whatever you feel comfortable with. Just
Exactly. You're making art.
exactly.
And you'd be
If I
proud
use
of
this
you'd be
kind of
proud of
thing,
that art. Yeah, you got to be proud of the art that you make.
Right.
Or unless you just don't, you're just not doing it right.
Mm-hmm.
Facts.
Do you have any other questions before we close it out or no?
Not that
Do you have any topics that you would like to talk about before we close things up?
Cancel culture.
yes,
Word.
yes.
Fuck that shit.
Cancel culture and mob mentality.
That's a huge thing in this scene, dude.
Mhm.
This needs to stop.
For
Yeah.
Like, people who don't deserve to be canceled over some stupid shit. I understand, like, if you're like doing what Bass Nectar did or what fucking Datsik did, like,
Right.
I understand that. That's out of line.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But like, if you're getting canceled over some dumb shit
Right.
Every transition.
We
With
need
no,
with no context, really,
yeah, with no evidence, nothing.
yeah, then fuck off.
Yeah.
There's no reason for it.
Yeah, at the end of the day, I feel like people are just bored and have to bitch at something.
Bro,
I felt
Twitter.
Like, I don't know.
Twitter.
I don't know if cancel culture became more like prominent or as it
After
did
COVID?
because of COVID, or if it's just like now more like as noticeable as it is. But
A
God,
lot more
I
things
can
are
see
coming
that.
to light. A lot more things are coming around. And I think during COVID, it made people really into their own heads and start lashing out at people who have no business talking to them.
Right.
No.
And it's just really kind of sad to see that, because like the music scene, the music industry is not supposed to be like that.
Correct.
We're all supposed to be a loving community and help out one each other.
Mm-hmm.
And
Peace.
that's just a way of life. Just treat people with respect,
Facts.
and you'll get stuff in return.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's like if I see somebody that's just constantly like on like social media just trying to bash other people, it's like what's the first impression I have about them? Not a good one.
Mm-mm.
There's a lot of people like that on Twitter nowadays,
Mhm.
and it's really getting sick of it.
It's
Yeah.
annoying. It's
It's
like
really
if I show you
annoying.
my mute list, it's just like damn. Dude.
Sheesh.
You don't want to see my mute list
It's like
or
the-
my blocked list. You don't want to see those.
It's like that's like the only two things that Twitter has going on. That and like funny shit posts. But other than that, just cancel community. It gets annoying. And I'm just
it can get the fuck out of here, please, with
Yeah.
that bullshit.
Yeah, it's annoying.
Like I've talked to a bunch of people with like about cancel culture, and we all have our opinions on it. But like, I'm a very firm believer of like, if you put something good into the world, you're gonna get something out of it,
Mhm.
facts.
and you give people respect and honesty, though you'll get something in return.
Right.
If you go on Twitter or any social media for that point, and you just start bashing people for no reason because you don't like something,
Right.
you really need to get yourself reevaluated,
Facts.
because that person has worked hard and vigorous hours
Mm-hmm.
to make something, to share their emotion by art. Like, that's just fucked up, dude.
Right.
And it's just, yeah, it's really shitty, dude. Like, some fool, like, I have one song that I have released, like, this is the collab with Deuces that I have on my SoundCloud. So this dude goes on the comment section, right? And he's like, can this be a minute shorter? Like, bro, if you don't like the song, you don't listen to it. It's that simple.
Or just
But
skip
it's
it,
not
skip to
hard.
the next. Like
Yeah.
skip the last minute. If that's the case.
Shorter.
Yeah, bro. Like, what do you want? Like, do you want to make the song? Like, go ahead. I'd love to see it try.
is like just download it and then just cut out whatever. It's like there you go.
Yeah,
Save it,
like
put it
it's
in your iTunes.
What
You're
an
welcome.
idiot.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like, bro, like if you download the song, you can do whatever the fuck you want with it.
For real.
Go edit it
People
yourself.
like can try to like cancel or like bitch about like the smallest things. I remember in like one Must Die remix that he did, I forgot for who it was, but they're complaining about a snare. It's like, bro, it's a snare.
It's a snare.
Like,
I'm
was
sorry
it that
you don't
bad?
like it, but move on.
For
Like,
real.
Yeah,
I understand.
Like if the song bangs, it bangs. Don't
Yeah.
focus on one thing.
For real. But if that's like the one thing that's bothering you, it's like, well, guess what? There's like 4 or 5 other artists that released a remix of the same song. You can easily just
Yeah,
listen to.
and
Right?
use the same fucking snare too.
but they won't say anything about the other ones though.
Yeah,
Exactly.
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 Yeah, see, that's the most fucked up part. Like when someone says something about a particular thing, but there's like a whole other people just doing the same thing.
It's like,
Where's
you're not
that
calling
controversy?
You're not calling them out.
Exactly.
It's like, bro, this pan snare sounds like ass. Over here listens to like another tune from like a bigger like like artist. It's like, bro, the
Yeah.
pan snare is just so crisp. It's like it's the exact same one from the
What the
exact
fuck
same
do you
pack.
mean?
Yeah, like bro, like so many people use the same kind of like pan snare. It's like it's the Code Pandorum pan snare. Oh my god! Every time I hear like ping, Code Pandorum snare.
That or agony or whatever. The pack.
Yeah, Agony's drums are insane.
Yep.
That's another one I want to collab with Agony.
Yes, sir.
Agony.
Yes,
I
sir.
don't
Yeah.
know much about him.
Well, get to
Yeah.
know. Get fucking
Get to
educated.
know.
edumacated.
Get
Yeah,
educated.
edumacated. That's a new word. The word of the day.
There you go.
Edumacated.
All right.
Any other questions for me?
I don't think so. I think we're gonna start wrapping this up because it's
Hell
about to be
yeah.
7:00 over here.
Oh shit!
What time is it over there for you?
It's about to be 5 o'clock.
5.
About 4 minutes to 5.
Jeez, must be fucking nice. All right. Well, anything else you want to cover, Chase?
Nope. I'm good. 4-7.
All right. 4-7. All right. MACDUBZ, Mr. Weed Man, yo weed.
You're
Yo,
Thank you,
weed.
thank you so much for taking the time out of your day, especially with being
Oh.
on such different time schedules, different times. of the day.
I appreciate you guys taking the time to hit me up and look. Hey, who knows? We might kick it soon.
Right? Facts.
Fingers crossed. Fingers
Facts.
crossed. Fingers crossed. But we don't
Yeah.
talk about, we'll keep that on the download.
Dot.
Pending.
Yeah.
But
Pending.
this has been Squad Talk Season 4, Episode 7.
Word.
I don't know why
I
I
did
couldn't
the
have
wrong
been
number.
20 for this one, but either way.
Should have been 420.
Yeah. Well, Cody, we'll just slap the 420 on this one.
Smoke weed every day.
Yeah,